The Remixd IDE has a static analysis plugin. This plugin will allow us to run Remixd, Solhint, and Slither. So in this video, I'll show you how to run this plugin. Now to run the Remixd and Solhint Static Analyzer, we won't need to install Remixd. However, to run Slither, we'll need to install Remixd. So in this video, we'll first install Remixd, and then we'll run Remixd locally, and then we'll connect Remixd IDE to our local file system, activate the Solidity Analyzer plugin, compile contract, and then we'll run the analyzer and then fix some warnings. So the first step is to install Remixd. So the command that I'm going to paste in my terminal is this one, npm install -g at remixd project remixd. Inside my terminal, I'll paste this command and then execute it. Once the command executes successfully, we will next run Remixd. Now note that I'm going to run the Remixd inside this Remixd folder. So to run Remixd, I'll type npx remixd. Now that Remixd is running inside my terminal, let's take a look at what's inside this folder. So going back to my code editor and then opening the file explorer, you can see that inside this folder, we have this memo, this file, and we also have an example contract that we will be running the static analyzer on. Okay, so let's continue with the setup. I'm inside the Remixd IDE, and the next step is to connect Remixd IDE to the local file system. And to do that, I'll click on this default workspace, and then click on connect to localhost. And then click connect. Okay, once Remixd is connected to our Remixd IDE, you can see that inside this folder, we have our memo and we have the example contract. Okay, the next step is to activate the Solidity Analyzer plugin. So I'll click on this plugin icon and then search for Solidity Analyzer, A. Solidity Analyzers, then activate this. And on the left, you'll see an icon of the Solidity Analyzer. Let's take a look at this. So as you can see, it has Static Analyzer for Remixd, Solhint, and Slither. To run the first two, you don't need to run Remixd. However, to run Slither, you'll need to run Remixd. Okay, let's take a look at the contract that we'll run the static analyzer on. So going back to the file explorer, I'll click on this ex.sol. Now this is a simple contract that has a reentrancy bug. If you take a look at the function withdraw, it will send the balance to message.sender, and then after it sends, it's gonna update the balance. So here is a classic reentrancy bug. We'll run the Solidity analyzers, and I want to see if Slither is able to catch this bug over here. Okay, so let's first compile this contract. I'll compile the contract by using the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+S, and the contract compiles. So next, I'll click on the Solidity Analyzers plugin, and then click on Analyze ex.sol. ex.sol is this contract. Click Analyze. And then I can see that I get some warnings for Remixd, Solhint, and Slither. Now, if you scroll down, you can see that Slither ran and it caught the reentrancy bug. It says between lines 11 to 19, there was a reentrancy bug. Okay, so let's try fixing this bug. The simple way to fix this reentrancy is to move updating the balance before sending the if. So I'll cut this part of the code and then paste it here before sending the if. And we'll compile the contract again. And let's click on Analyze ex.sol. And then click on Slither. And now you can see that the reentrancy bug warning is gone. So this was a simple example of running static analyzers using Remixd. Thanks for watching, and for more, please consider subscribing.